Hey guys, it's week 17, workout 3 coming at ya. So this one is a bunch of AMRAPs, so I'll explain that in a second. But for the warm-up, I want you guys to practice jump rope. So you're gonna set a clock, 3 minutes, just practice doing double unders, which is where the rope goes under your feet 2 times. It's really a flick in your wrist is where it happens. It's not the shoulder, it's the wrist. So I just want you to practice jumping rope. If you are not jumping, or because that's not what you want to do, then you can do 3 minutes on a rower, elliptical, or bike just to warm your body up. Okay, for the workout, what we're doing is a 3 4-minute AMRAPs. There's a 2-minute rest between them. So remember when I say AMRAP, that's as many rounds as possible. So the first 4-minute AMRAP is gonna have 8 burpees, 8 hang cleans. And you can continue doing that as many rounds as you can in that 4 minutes. Then you're gonna rest 2 minutes. As soon as that 4 minutes is up, you rest 2 minutes. Then we start the second 4-minute AMRAP. 8 burpees, 6 hang clean and press with our dumbbell, which I'll show you guys. And you're gonna continue those rounds, 8 burpees, 6 hang clean and press, 8 burpees, 6 hang clean and press, until the 4 minutes is up. Then you rest 2 minutes again. The last one will be a 4-minute AMRAP, 8 burpees, again, 4 thrusters. So it goes down 8, 6, 4. We love that, right? But the movements do get a little bit more technical as we go into it. So let's start with the first 4-minute AMRAP, 8 burpees, 8 hang cleans. So for the burpees, remember the wider your feet are, the closer that brings you to the ground. If I bring my feet together, I'm taller. If I bring my feet out, it brings me closer to the ground actually. So dropping down, jumping up. 8 burpees. Again, if you are not comfortable with the jumping, you can walk down, drop down, walk your feet up, and stand up, okay? Either variation is fine. If you've been doing this for a while, I hope you can do the jumping portion. So for the hang cleans, you're going to pick up your dumbbells from here, slight bend in the knee, and you're going to pull them up to your shoulders, shrugging them up, here, and catching. So from a side view, it's basically bending your knees down, and you're shrugging and jumping under them. Down, and jumping under. Okay, so that's the first AMRAP. The second AMRAP, same burpees, but now you're doing a hang clean to a press. So you're gonna go down, jump under it, and then press overhead. Down, jump under, press overhead. So we're just kind of taking the movement and adding another little piece to it. So just remember, down, jump under those dumbbells, press overhead. You can use a slight bend in your knees to help push them up over your head. The last movement is, again, 8 burpees, now 4 thrusters. So you're gonna bring those dumbbells up to your shoulders here again. You're going to squat down and pop those dumbbells up. So making sure that when you get to full extension is when you're pressing overhead. You don't want to squat and then press. It's much harder. If you can, squat and use that momentum and your legs to help pop it up, okay? So guys, how you keep track of your score is just keep count of the number of rounds that you're doing. So if you finish and you get 5 rounds plus 2 reps, then write that down, 5 plus 2. The next one, maybe you get 4 plus 1, so now you're at 9 plus 3. And then the last one, maybe you only get 3, so 9 plus 3 is 12, so 12 plus 3 is your total. So if that's too confusing, it's okay. Just get the work done, right? Have fun.
That's confusing a lot, Mom.
Sorry, okay, right. All right, the next part is the Russian twist. Core, so you're gonna do 20 Russian twists, 5 windmills per side, and a 30-second plank. You're gonna do that 3 times with a 1-minute rest in between. So the Russian twist. Just sitting down to the ground. You're gonna use your dumbbell and twist side to side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 20. Keeping that chest up as much as you can and twisting, twisting. My feet stay on the ground, but I can hold the dumbbell here, twist it over to each side. So that's your Russian twist. The windmill, you're gonna have, if you'd like to have a dumbbell, you can. You don't have to have a dumbbell. But from here, my arm is up over my head. I'm gonna slowly lower down, kind of looking at that dumbbell, getting a nice stretch. You'll feel it through here, and your hamstring as well. My shoulder does twist as I go overhead, so you can kind of see it's twisting and up. And then switch sides, 5 on the other side. Lastly, you're gonna finish with a 30-second plank. Coming down, elbows on the ground. Push those toes forward to make sure you're engaging your abs, getting over your shoulders. 30 seconds here. After that, you're gonna rest 1 minute, and you're gonna do that 3 times. All right, guys, that is it for the workout today. Make sure you stretch out as always. So bring those feet together, nice butterfly stretch. Come on forward, 30-second stretch here. And then one of my favorites, crossing that leg over, looking to that opposite direction. I also grab onto my leg and kind of hold on to it to help pull me over. 30 seconds on each side, just like that. So you'll feel a nice stretch through your leg and all the way down your back as well. And you just look to the opposite side of your leg. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you have a fabulous weekend.